A Jacksonville mother says a man accused of drunk driving and putting her two teenage sons in the hospital should have never even been behind the wheel. It was the driver's fourth DUI arrest. Investigators say 54-year-old Christopher Breza was under the influence when that crash happened January 17th at the intersection of Blanding Boulevard and Collins Road. Police say the two teens were pushing an SUV that had run out of gas when they were hit. Channel 4's Scott Johnson joining us live from Wolfson Children's Hospital, where one of the teens is recovering. Scott?
One of them, two teens, two hospitals. The mom is trying to get her second teen moved here to Wolfson so they can all be together in this very lengthy recovery process. The fingers are being pointed at a man who they say should have never been behind the wheel. Tiara Jones Newton is exhausted after going back and forth between two hospitals where her two sons are still in real bad shape.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take. I'm going to have to learn to be even more than what I was before as a mother, to encourage.
Her 17-year-old Frederick Horn had his leg amputated after the crash 9 days ago. Her other son, 14-year-old Jason Newton, she says is worse off, suffering from severe swelling.
He's got more than just swelling. He's got a lot of damage going on. We're talking at least 6 months to a year before he even start walking again.
I asked her for her thoughts on the man accused of putting them there, 54-year-old Christopher Breza, specifically about the DUI charge he's facing for the crash. It's his fourth overall. Should this guy have been on the road?
No. He hadn't had his third one. He shouldn't have been on the road.
Jones Newton says Breza should have never been on the road with a driving history that includes 3 other DUIs in the 80s and 90s. Florida allows drivers to get their licenses back after 3 DUIs, usually if they wait a decade to get it back.
By the time he got to his second and third one, he shouldn't have been driving. He shouldn't have had a license. They shouldn't have gave him a license. They shouldn't even consider to give him a license. Because at my point, once you get to the third time, you done had your 2 chances already.
Jones Newton's current goal is to get both of her sons into Wolfson together and try to keep their spirits up as these young men wonder if they'll ever heal.
All because he decided to drink and drive. Where were you going that was so important?
And Breza facing multiple charges, including 2 counts of causing great bodily harm under a DUI, as well as a felony for his 4th DUI. We're live downtown. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Scott, the boy's mother seemed understandably angry. Is the family considering legal action of their own beyond the criminal charges against Breza?
Well, they have hired an attorney. Obviously, they are going to have lifetime of medical expenses. As a result of this, they have hired the Farrer & Farrer law firm. Back to you.
Scott Johnson reporting live for us tonight from the South Bank. Scott, thanks.